whenever you watch this.
Or whenever you watch it. My mom loves to put us on the big TV.
Aww.
The only thing is
Hi, Mama Donna.
she'll go, one more episode. And I'm shy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, the whole house, not everybody wants to watch Tisha.
Yes, they do.
They want to watch Fiona, but I don't know if they want to watch Tisha all day long. So we're going to jump right into this. I was reading through God's Word, and I've been in a place where I've been striving in a good way, being proactive and intentional with experiencing God's presence as I'm reading His Word. And while I'm cleaning the house, when I'm driving, when I'm working, being intentional. God, am I experiencing you? Are you here with me? And so I've been reading His Word that way. Like I pray and I think and I ask, and it's me and Him time. So Psalms 17, verse 8, I read through this and I'm going, oh, this is kind of good.
Okay. It says, keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings.
So I just stopped there for a little while. And I love that, the apple of your eye. And I think a lot of times people don't really know. And it sounds so angelic, romantic. The apple of my eye.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
I think a lot of times fathers will say that about their daughters, that you are the apple of my eye.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's like you're precious to me.
Yep.
But there's an actual definition for the apple of your eye.
Okay.
So if you were looking at Scott,
Okay.
you're looking at Scott, and I look into your eyes.
Okay.
That reflection of Scott in your eyes, that reflection, the definition is apple of your eye.
So Scott's here. I'm looking at Scott. You're looking at my eyes. You see Scott in my eye.
Yeah.
And that's the apple of So Scott is the apple of my eye.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Or the definition of whatever you're looking at begins to go, what is the apple of your eye? And I love David is over here going, God, thank you for keeping me. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Meaning that I look into God's eyes and I look and I can see that reflection and I see Fiona. That's the apple of His eye, is you. And my big gig for me is, do I believe that I am the apple of His eye? That if you were to look into God's eyes, that you would see Tisha's reflection. And I've shared here that my mom has Parkinson's, and it has been the roughest because you see your beloved mom in pain. You want to go in there, and I pray that all the time. I say that to my mom, like, Mom, I wish that I could do something to relieve this pain, to relieve, the medicine, the no sleep, the waking up 5-7 times a night. And so there is a whoop whoop to this story, is that I realized as I read that verse, there was a little season in this difficult time walking through the fire with my mom's Parkinson's that I didn't believe that I was the apple of His eye. Not like beloved by Him, but seen by Him. And not just seen as like seen, but like our situation
cared for
is on your radar screen, God. That you have hidden us in the shadow of your wings.
Haven't we all been in a season like that we've questioned, like,
where
do you even see me?
Do you see me?
Yeah.
Do you see this that she's walking through, that we're walking through?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we get a caregiver. One of my really good friends, Beth, turns us on to a caregiver. Her name is Val. She's starting to meet my mom every day, Monday through Friday, showers and dresses her. And then one day, I have some really close friends, and they'll text me, and they're like, how are you doing? How was last night? And one of my good friends, Jacqueline, did that. And I go, rough night. I couldn't even write anything else, Fiona. I was so tired, so exhausted, so fed up, so defeated, so discouraged. I just said, rough night. And we're talking about having to wake up 5-7 times, not having to help support my mom to the bathroom. It might have been, she said, can you talk? And I said, yes, we talked. And out of that, she just said with almost authority, because she knows this, and that is, you have to have grace for yourself in the midst of what you're walking through. And then an hour later, she texts back and her husband said, you and Selah, her daughter, who's 18, but now that you're watching this, she's 19.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Said, you need to go.
Wow.
And they came for a whole month.
Oh.
A whole month to support us in the evening times. And I got to tell you, they were there for us meeting Dr. Bruno, one of the best Parkinson's doctors.
Wow.
And we got on new meds.
Wow.
My mom was not even having to call us at nighttime.
Wow.
She had more strength in her eyes, in her bones, her muscles. We went and did stuff that we had never done before. Went for a drive, a beach walk,
or done in like
months.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just watching God, that truth that I am the apple of his eye, that if you were to look, and so that to me, friend, do you believe that that in his eye there would be a reflection of you if I was looking there? We've got to get that truth down.
He sees you. He's looking at you. His eye is on you.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Keep me as the apple of your eye. If we are grounded in the truth that he loves, that he's there, and I think you and I were talking about it, and that was, bad things don't happen to good people. And somehow that truth I had to get rid of and go, you look in the Old Testament, the New Testament, bad things happen to good, righteous, holy, Jesus-loving people.
And you know what? That kind of ties into what the last episode was about, that was an old self thinking.
Yeah.
And a new self
Yeah.
thinking is hard things, bad things do happen to good people.
To good people.
But that is not because we don't serve a good God.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you look at, Bill Johnson, his dad died of horrific cancer. The disease just riddled him. My husband's father had dementia for 15 years, and my little mama had to serve him for 15 years as a caregiver. So just knowing that truth. And I want to end with this. Yes, you are the apple of his eye, but is he the apple of your eye? And that's the real challenge, is making sure that, yes, God, I am who you say I am. That is known, that identity as a daughter of Christ, as a son of Christ, beloved of him, but also, God, you are who you say you are. I know your identity as Father, as the mighty God, as Jehovah Jireh, as Elohim. Elohim, yeah.
And when I look at you, I see that you are looking at the Father. Because when he is the apple of your eye, it means that you are looking at him.
Yes.
For your daily bread.
Yes.
For your daily minute by minute breath.
Yes.
And I see that, Tisha.
Yeah. Thank you, beloved.
That I see that you are yearning for him and his provision and his sustenance and strength to get through these days. And so, do people see Jesus in you?
Yeah.
I want people to see Jesus in me.
Yeah.
And I see Jesus in you.
Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. We love you. Thank you so much for doing life with us.
Thank you for sharing, Tisha.
Yeah.
I know this is
Thank you.
such a season. And the fact that the fire is still going on in their season, okay? The fire is not out. It is not blazing as hot as it has been, but it's still going right now. And the fact that you can speak of this testimony of the goodness of God and that you still find yourself in the shadow of his wing as the apple of his eye, what a testimony to us. And so thank you so much.
Can I say also thank you so much for your prayers?
Yes.
Those of you who watched the past episodes and knew what I was walking through and my mom's walked through, my husband and Rufus James and my friends. Guys, thank you so much. Again, thank you to
God is so good.
So many friends out there. Love you guys so much.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.